Hey guys, this is going to be a brief tutorial on how to solve the 2x2. Okay, not so brief, because I'm teaching the Ortega method. So, yeah. This is the Ortega method. The idea behind this method is that a person using this to solve does not need to solve the first layer properly. Just needs to solve a layer in general. It does not matter. Like, this is kind of like the Gleamon method that Ross teaches, if you've ever seen that video. Basically, the idea behind this is that you solve one layer, you look at the top, you do the OLL that you see, and then in this case the top layer solves itself, so I have to do a permutation on the bottom layer. That's not a typical solve, so I'll rescramble and I'll just show you what it really looks like now. Okay, so basically I go ahead and make a layer. So I'm going to go ahead and make the red layer. So red layer is made. Okay. So then on the top, this is the OLL case that I see. And then I see this bar here, this bar here. So once again, that's this bar here, this bar down here. Do my OLL, do my PLL case, which is basically permuting both layers at the same time. So yeah, okay. So basically, I'm going to go through this rather quickly. So Ortega, you want to make one layer. It does not matter how, so I'm not really going to bother explaining too much on how to make the layer. Keep in mind that if it's properly solved, it's it can be properly solved without making too many extra moves, then go for it. But I mean, the idea of this method is that you don't need to do that. So then you go ahead and you just solve a layer. It does not have to be proper. It does not matter. This layer is solved. That's all I need it to be. Now on the top, okay. So now you need to learn all the OLL cases for this cube anyway. So right. So now I'm gonna go through and I'm going to show you all the OLL cases that you're going to need to know, and I'm going to compare them to the ones on the 3x3 so you get an idea of what you're looking at here. This one. Okay. Alright. Now, this looks the same, because remember that this 3x3, the 2x2 is just the corners on the 3x3. So notice the similarity. But now, in some cases, there's other cases that look like this, with just the corners like this. Another one, I don't actually remember the algorithm to do, but basically I'll just put this in an annotation. If you see this case with these two here, this one up here, and this one down on the bottom, you can choose to do the OLL for this one, or you can just do front, right, inverted, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, up inverted, front inverted. And then I'll show you how to permute later on. Okay, so our next OLL that I'm going to show you. Okay, so we got this one with this bar up here, but these two are facing away. That's just like this one, and this algorithm is very, very fingertip friendly and very, very fast to do. So in this case, you would do R, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, R, F prime. So the next one is going to be this one. Looks like this. That's just like this case. Algorithm is front, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. I'll put that in an annotation because I didn't say it very well. So I think that's what, 3 OLL cases so far? Next one. Let's see. Alright, I'll go with this one now. Okay, this OLL case. This bar up here, these two over here, you want to do front, right, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. That was like this one. These two over here, this bar up here. Next one is the soon algorithm. So the algorithm is right, up, right inverted, up, right inverted. Next one, anti-soon. R, U2, R, I, U, I, R, U, I, R, I. And then there's this case. Now, that's the same as this. But now there are ways of doing algorithms that are optimized for the 2x2, and in this case we're not going to need to do this full OLL. I'll put the algorithm in the annotation, because I actually don't remember how to say it. So that's that algorithm. Okay, so there's that, and then now I'm going to go through the permutations really quick. Okay, so first one. Okay, so let's say you see this. You see that there's a bar here and that there's a bar here. So basically it does not matter whether they match up correctly, and basically you're left with that, but the idea behind it is that there's two bars. So basically that can even happen like this. Like, I'll show you what it sometimes will look like. It'll look like this sometimes. There's this bar here and there's this bar here. Basically the idea is that there's two bars. You want to put the bars on top of each other, and sometimes they'll match up and just give you stuff here, but if they don't match up, it doesn't matter. You want to put the bars right on top of each other horizontally and do the algorithm R2, U, R2. You want to make the cube rotation, R2, U prime, R2. Oh god, I messed up the algorithm. Oh jeez. Hold on. Okay, got it. Sorry. Here we go again, okay? Algorithm is R2, U, R2, U2, Y inverted, R2, U, R2. Sorry once again for the mistake. I'll go through that one more time. So once again, if you have the bars, you want to get the two bars on top of each other. It doesn't matter if they match up. They just have to be two bars on top of each other. Algorithm is R2, U, R2, U2, Y inverted, R2, U, R2. And then you can do the U-turn to adjust that. Next one goes like this. Okay. Basically what happens here is you've got the bar on the bottom, and you'll notice the bar. But then when you go to the top, you notice that there's no bar at all on the top, and basically the corners have to be swapped across. This case goes like this. It doesn't matter at the top because they're going to be swapped diagonally either way. But you have to make sure that the bar's facing you. And you want to do L prime, D prime, sorry, not L prime, L, D prime, L, F2, L prime, D, L prime. I'll put that in an annotation because I possibly could have said it wrong as I was doing it. The last double layer permutation goes like this. Looks like this. You've got your, sorry, that's probably my phone ringing in my pocket. It goes like this. You've got the columns like this. And to do this one, you basically have to do the algorithm. It's really fast. You have to do L2, B2, L2. That's it. There's only two permutations left that you could possibly get, and they go like this. There's the J permutation, same algorithm as on a 3x3. R, U, R, I, F, I, R, U, R, I, U, I, R, I, F, R2, U, I, R, I, U, I. And the last one that you can possibly get is the Y permutation. Now you can use two algorithms for this. You can use your V permutation, or you can just use the Y permutation. F, R, U, I, R, I, U, I, R, U, R, I, F, I, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime. So I'll do a really quick one more example solve so you can see exactly how the Ortega method works. So I'm going to go like this, make my one layer. On the top, see this case? This is R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R prime, F prime. And then I go ahead and permute both my layers real quick. See the two bars? Thanks for watching. That's how you solve the 2x2.